Boom chicka pow, guys. I'm Daniel.
I'm Angela.
And we're Sushi for Two couples challenges. And we are bringing you guys not a challenge, but another superior, amazing, spontaneous video in the name of House Tour 2.0. If you guys haven't seen our first house tour, be sure to watch that before this video because we're not going to be showing the whole apartment today. Only the new stuff and the new swag that we got for our apartment, right, Angela?
The new swag.
The new swag. You heard it here first, folks. That link will be found down below in the description box. Before we get started with today's video, before showing you all the freaking features of the house that we got, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Sushi for Two crew because just know that Sushi for Two loves you, all right? Without further ado, let's see what we've been up to. So I know we said no challenges today, but Angela actually gave me a challenge for this video, and the goal for me is to not ramble, all right? So that's what we're gonna try to do when we talk about all the new stuff that we have in the apartment. So we know how we like to start off our little home decor or home tours, right? So like the first video, we're gonna start off with the door, and I'm already rambling. What can I do?
I was about to say, you already failed your challenge.
That's strike one. So let's look right now at the door. We're gonna start by looking from down to up, and it's
Down to up?
bottom to top.
Really?
And as we're going up around the door, we're gonna see this new addition, not the welcome mat, but actually the nice sign with the summer breeze on it because baby, we are in summertime. We're paying those AC bills and we are freaking sweating a storm everywhere. So this right here is actually only $1. Like who would have thought? It's a nice little wreath or fake wreath, whatever you want to call it.
It's not a wreath or a fake wreath.
It's a
a
fake
sign.
Wreath.
It's a door sign.
It's a door sign, everybody. You heard it here first. So that's gonna be the new entrance to the Sushi for Two man cave or Sushi for Two headquarters.
We're like, you are 2 minutes talking about a door sign.
Hey, okay, but I'm trying to get into the next part because as you walk through the doorway, we now have a new addition to the house. Angela, what is it?
So we always had a problem with our keys. We would always put them like all over the place.
Everywhere.
And we finally found, we were scrolling on Amazon and we saw a little magnetic cloud that you can just hang up on your wall and your keys stick to it.
Yeah.
So we have a clip of the keys sticking to it, and it's so convenient because you don't have to look for your keys. They're always going to be there on the wall.
It's always there. It's simple. You just stick it to the wall. No nails, no nothing. You just put it there. However, a fun fact is that if you look at the customer reviews, if you try to take it off, that's actually a problem because it will take the wall with it.
But it looks cool.
That's how secure it is, folks.
It looks cool.
But moving on from the cloud, we are now going to the dining area, okay? And if you guys remember from the first video, that wall is just a big hole of nothing, all right? But it took us only a year to figure out what to put there. So right now it's gonna start the footage of this new and improved dining area. So right at the center, you're going to see this nice little circle. And in that circle is 3 different shelves of goodies. At the top we have
goodies.
Goodies. Who else would you say?
Oh no.
Oh God. Is that strike 2? I didn't just ramble. I'm going on with what's on the shelves.
You're doing okay.
I'm doing okay, everybody. So at the top we have these nice little white, how do you explain it?
It's little vases.
It's little vases. It's 1 unit from Michael's, and then we actually found these nice little flowers, fake of course, from Michael's to fill in those little holes to make it look like that vibe that we're going for. Angela, can you explain what vibe we were going for?
We're not going for any vibe, okay?
We're going for a rustic, modern, exquisite Tom Haverford vibe.
We're just going for like a simple vibe, very cozy, clean, and just clean and cozy.
Clean and cozy. And in the center of this nice little circular triple shelf decker, whatever you want to call it, we put actually 2 pictures with frames, which those frames took a while to get. But you can also find them at the dollar store.
They look nice.
They actually look nice, they feel nice, and they're much cheaper than the typical $15 frame for a 4x6. So listen, you save some money and it looks amazing. If the only people that know that's only $1 is you guys, so hey, don't be telling nobody.
It's starting, everyone. I think you're gonna get strike 3 real quick.
What? I'm not even at strike 2 yet.
You're skipping over strike 2.
No, I'm going straight to the 3rd shelf. Okay, that's where I'm going, all right?
Okay.
And we have some nice flickering candles at the bottom. So without even going into the story about that, we're gonna go move on to the floating boxes or floating squares that we have on the wall. Those actually have to be drilled into the wall, which was a whole other ordeal. Had to buy a drill, it was just a whole ordeal. But we wanted to really, continue our dark, if you guys remember from the first video, we liked that dark and light theme. It was modern and rustic. I'm gonna keep repeating that because that's what we were going for. And also we liked the little hint of green in there. So that's why we actually have, like I said, the dark shelves. We had the plants in the bigger ones. And we actually did something ourselves, Angela's idea. We took mason jars with a little cap on it, of course, had to be rustic because it had that little chrome top that you know how we do in this house. And we filled it out with broken like rock crystals, right? So every time we put on the light, hopefully it'll pick up in the camera, but the lights flicker off those crystals in the little mason jars. So it's really cool. The mason jars were $1 at Michael's, and the actual bag of crystals, which was enough to not only fill those 2 mason jars, but everything else that we wanted to fill around the house. It was only like $3. So you guys can really get that at that point. Not that point.
Oh, God.
So I think that pretty much wraps up the dining area.
I think we've heard enough.
You heard enough?
I think we have.
You think?
We got the whole rundown.
All right, well then, all right, Miss freaking, I don't even know who you are right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
We both got really bad sunburns making that 200 subscriber video. So every time we touch each other's shoulders, it's agony.
It's a lot of pain.
Angela, what's next on the little tour?
The next thing that we have is a beautiful plant. I wanted to get more and more plants in around our house because it's a cheap and easy way to add so much life to the house. And plus, we were looking for plants that have like a purpose to filter the air in our house.
Not just air.
Chemicals.
Not only chemicals and air. This rubber tree plant, I just love the name, rubber tree plant. It filters out bacteria, viruses, and fungi.
It just filters a lot. It's really pretty, and it's like it's in a really nice big pot, like a wooden pot. So it really adds like a rustic feel.
Rustic.
And it's a really nice centerpiece. We have a big island for our kitchen counter, and we didn't really know what to put there. It would always be like junk piling up. So we finally have something there. So it's always just very pretty, and like it's a big centerpiece there.
Yeah, the second you open up the door, bam.
And I love it. You like
we
it?
We love it. Yeah, we love it. But the moment we've been waiting for, I know you guys have been seeing the little background that we had this whole time. And you're like, yo, what is that? What happened to the LEDs behind the cushion? Well, let me tell you what happened behind the cushion. Nothing, we just upgraded the wall. So we're gonna cue right now the footage showing off our little living room area. And right about now, you're seeing the lovely twinkle lights that we have on alongside our wall, and in the middle is something that we were really passionate about, and
Daniel was very passionate about.
Both of us were very passionate
project.
about.
It was his passion project.
But in the middle of these 2 sets of twinkle lights, we actually went with D and A, and that's kind of just solidifies like it's our home. It's with our initials, obviously Daniel and Angela, and it just really brought I don't know, like what would it say,
I don't know, you tell me. You were pushing for it, my love. What did it bring for you?
It brought like harmony. It brought fifth harmony, you know what I'm saying? Well, plus there was a gap between these 2 twinkle lights, so we need to put something there. I tried taping to make it look like a one of those theaters with the big curtains to try to twist it up, make it a braid. Guess what? That didn't work. It looked really bad. We tried. The thing is, because when you connect these 2 twinkle lights, it just for some reason there was no extra line of lights, and that's just what happened. So, but we think we filled it up. It's actually, like I said, I think it's amazing. It kind of just like solidifies the home and you know, in the case of anything, I'm always gonna remember this is where I live, because sometimes this is not cooking.
And we got the letters at Michael's, and we also got the twinkle lights on Amazon.
Yeah, so a lot of what we're showing you guys today is actually a mix of dollar store, Michael's, mostly Amazon, and when it comes to like the plants and the pot, that's gonna be from Home Depot and also Lowe's.
Because we wanted to really kind of decorate the house, but also do it on a budget, so.
Yeah. So moving on from the living room with the twinkle lights, we can never get enough of those. And plus those actually have multiple modes, but this is like one of the only modes we can bear. The other one's like a rave, just like constant, just like like it's a strobe lights.
My favorite is just the regular on, but this one is his favorite for some reason.
I just need twinkle lights, damn it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna use that lights as a transition to the next spectacular thing in this house. And it's actually the newest edition of electronics called my computer. That right there, everybody, is where the magic happens, if you know what I'm saying. So, starting off the footage, we gotta have the computer that Angela actually helped me put together. This is gonna be the second computer I put together, and her first time of actually putting the parts and pieces and screwing in the bolts and everything. We put that computer together just a few months ago, but that's how we're rendering that 4K footage for all of y'all. So if you guys like this footage and this quality, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Come on, guys, this is crazy content. But as we kind of pan out through all the other things that are on my desk, we have three of the other things as gifts from my love. She actually gifted me those headphones, gonna be Razer Man of War's wireless with 7.1 virtual surround sound and everything. Well, how long ago? It was like two years ago she gifted me those. And actually on my recent birthday, that really nice keyboard with the little wrist cushion and also the Razer mouse. Oh my goodness, the mechanical keyboard that doesn't have any sound. I know she appreciates it more, and I love it.
It does have sound.
It's not as loud as the actual mechanical keyboard.
But it's still bad.
It's not bad.
It's horrible.
Oh my god, it's so much softer and like lighter in terms of sound.
It's still kind of bad, but it's okay. As long as you like it.
But there you have it, folks. That's actually the rendering machine that we use to make all of these videos, to make this magic happen for the Sushi For 2 crew. But of course, we're not done just yet, because the next thing we have another centerpiece of a different angle. And the next thing we have is going to be a nice triple decker shelf. Angela, tell us what's on that shelf.
On that shelf, we have a fountain. Actually, funny story, that fountain was the first thing that we bought for this house before we even moved in here, because it was on sale and we had our eye on it for a very long time. But we just didn't know where to put it. It was in our kitchen for like a year. And
just standing there.
Just standing in our kitchen. We never used it. And we decided to get a shelf so we can actually have like a home for the fountain.
Yeah.
And also it looks really cute and it fills in a little empty corner that we had. We also have some plants there, fake plants that are my favorite. And a
She loves her some fake
of
plants.
us. I love it. I can't get enough. And a picture of us at the bottom.
And you know, sometimes at night when you have that little twinkle twinkle little star in the back and you got the water running, it's just so relaxing sometimes. Just like creates like a nice ambience in the house. Not to say that there is any ambience in this house, because there's always something going. We're recording or Angela's throwing pots at me. It's like, you know, one of those two usually. And that, folks, actually concludes our little house tour 2.0 swag edition. All right, so we just took you guys on a nice little 360 of the apartment and all the changes that we bought. It really fills in the room. It's really making a nice background for our videos. It just really added some life to the apartment. So we officially have been living here for 1 year, and we plan on living here for several more years. So we just wanted to make it more homey, more cozy. Any more synonyms and rhyming that you guys can find, that's what we were going for. And of course, don't forget that rustic Tom Haverford freaking theme that we're going for.
You've been watching too much Parks and Recreation.
Too much Parks, everyone. We need to stop. Of course, guys, if you like today's video, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to the Sushi For 2 crew. And once you subscribe, click that notification bell, because you'll be the first one notified when we drop that banger, baby. And don't forget, if you actually liked any of the items in our house tour today, please let us know down below, show some love. And if you want to actually get it for yourself, we're going to try to link everything that we just showed in the comment, or actually in the description box down below. Guys, it's been a pleasure, and starting with the next video, we are going to be fulfilling all the requests that have been coming in for our challenges. It's going to be a fun ride going forward. We have like 5 requests that we're going to be filming for the next freaking few weeks. The freaking is already coming out. You guys already know. You guys already know the challenges are coming back. If I'm saying freaking, I'm getting excited. Angela's pumped. There's pots are still flying at me. It's going to be crazy. Guys, we will see you this Friday. See ya.
Bye.